Popped him up. Ramos is there. One away. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. One ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Ball. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Just getting started here in Philly. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. And there's ball one. Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2. Line hard, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves strand one. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Mike Foltynewicz gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Camargo is over, and he puts it away for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face. High fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score. At the plate, Johan Camargo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Ramos has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0. Shot toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 8, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 5. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Albies brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Mike Foltynewicz. 9-1-2 due up.
Mike Foltynewicz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. That's popped up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now, number 13, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Foltynewicz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far on this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he rips it on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. A man at third with one away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Chasing after it is Herrera,
but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder,
as he hits one on a line to left field.
That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Camargo, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Cabrera on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies 1. Digging in, Scott Kingery. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Aaron Nola. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Nope. Missed with a breaking ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Albies scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
So striding forward now, Carlos Santana. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here. Now the
3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a pop-up now. Camargo in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, left fielder, Reese.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Hit to short. Kingery's there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The pitcher, number 26, Mike Foltynewicz.
Standing in, Mike Foltynewicz. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that one just missed outside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Pereira is on his way home. And a relay home. Ball's there, and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, right fielder,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 13.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a throw over, and late reactions, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hit swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He pulls this one into right. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Freeman is off at first with 2 away. To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams going back on it, still ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot for Nick Markakis as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Williams is under it. And that retires the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies 1. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And in steps Scott Kingery, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Justin Bohr will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Justin Bohr.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. His career line with Boltonevich. He's 8 of 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Two balls and a strike to Bohr. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Two and two now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 5-1. Adam Morgan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Kurt Suzuki.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Left side, taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
The head-to-head with Adam Morgan has gone 3 for 4.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now batting, Mike Foltynewicz. from the stretch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swanson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. And there's ball 2 now.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Braves strand 1. They're up 5-1.
So now Carlos Santana. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
1-1. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Here's a high pop-up. Swanson waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, number 13. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Here's Ender Inciarte. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. 7 hits in 14 tries. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Three and 2 now. Acuna at third with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Nick Markakis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. And that one just missed outside.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Striding into the box, Asdrubal Cabrera. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Missed with a breaking ball. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 5, Williams.
Ready for another shot now, Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this?
In there, and it's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes to count.
Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 5-1. Victor Arano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
64, Victor Arano.
Johan Camargo will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Popped him up. Cabrera has room in foul territory. He's got it one away. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the eighth as you get a look at our line score thus far. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And the changeup is way low that time. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now. Dansby Swanson would be next. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Braves strand one. They're up 5-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Daniel Winkler will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Charlie Culberson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Albies backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher,
Michael Franco will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0 home misses. Ball 2. The 2-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hernandez, the runner at second with one away. Grounded back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Culberson is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They're down here 5-1. Back in the city of brotherly love for the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Luis Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Settling in now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Charlie Culberson.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Down the third baseline. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Hoskins, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set and the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's gone 3 for 4. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A changeup over the inside corner. A bouncer up the middle. And that's out number 1. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long. So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. 3-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Philly down to their last strike. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Acuna is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final score in tonight. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Foltynewicz pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.